All right, Beyond the Desk, episode 5, but it's the episode everyone actually wants to see. We're out in Division 9 with Scott Bannon. How are you, buddy?
Good, mate, good. Thanks for getting me in on this.
Mate, we wanted to have you like a week ago, but you took some local football kids out to Norfolk Island, which I know you do, I guess, every year.
Yeah, we used to be every 2 years, so I'm trying to make it every year because it's such a good thing for the kids. It was 94 people total with 52 kids, so it's a different little world for them. Just turn it back the clock.
And so do they go play a bit of footy, get involved in the community, that sort of stuff? Or?
Yeah, well, Norfolk, they've only got 2 teams. They play the same team every weekend, which is just chaos. But and they form a rep side from that, which play against the kids that we take over. We just match the ages of the kids, but it's like turning back time. They're not on their phones. We didn't see the kids, mate. If we weren't training or playing, you didn't even know when the kids were gone. So it was really cool. We built up the kids out too, like the old days.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just the experience, mate. Norfolk Island, if you haven't been to Norfolk, it's like Vanuatu crossed with Tasmania. There you go.
And you've always been sort of heavily involved in sport, both in your own life. You're a ex-professional fighter back many years ago. Ex-world champion.
Yeah.
And obviously football's a big part of your life as well. How much of that community sport is important to you with what you do now?
I think sport's critical, mate, just because it's everyone. It's mum, dad, grandma, granddad. Everyone comes, and I think the kids playing sport and keeping the kids active is critical, especially in the world of social media and technology and PlayStations and whatnot. You get great volunteers, you meet some great people. So not just footy, but horse clubs, cricket clubs, AFL clubs. Like I just think that breeds a community feel. So, and then you look at historical rugby, like my club's 50-year club, like there's a lot of pride there, So I think that's really
the Mighty
important.
Kingfishers.
The Mighty Kingfishers, buddy.
And another community sport thing that you've heavily been involved in the last few years that I've been lucky enough to be a small part in is the Pink Stumps Day with Jimboomba Cricket Club and Rodney Teese and the team out there. You've been a huge advocate for that and have helped raise quite a lot of money for breast cancer awareness out there.
Yeah, obviously, my wife went through breast cancer a couple of years ago, so it kind of made me feel a bit lazy that I didn't get involved before that. But sometimes I suppose you need something to get you off your ass, so to speak. But yeah, I think we raised 25,000, almost 40,000 last year. Yeah. So we're number 2
Most
in the country.
Because of you and me?
Yeah, because of our beautiful team that smashed Rodney Teese's team, who tried to cheat.
We won 2 years in a row and got screwed.
Rodney tried to cheat. But no,
Rodney Teese is a cheat.
Yeah.
Director, if you can put that across the screen.
But it's all, the cricket club are terrific.
Fantastic.
Rodney's a good egg, and Mel and Stacey and that from the cricket club are terrific. And they were the OGs, mate. They were probably when I was a kid, I played cricket there at under 12s, but they're down here at South Street, so they're pretty much one of the first sporting clubs in the whole area.
And while we're still in sport, there's one other big event that I think Scott Bannon is known for in the area, and that's Jimboomba X.
Yeah, it's Supercross. So we're avoiding that at the minute just because of the COVID stuff. It's about 150 to set the venue up.
Yeah.
So we've had plenty of times where it's rained out and we've gone home with empty pockets, but it's a big event. It gets about 8,000 people to the area, and it's something that myself and Paul Demicoli, a good mate of mine, just thought we'd give that a run. We weren't happy with the way the riders were being treated and whatnot, so we decided to run our own races. But the track's still there. Kevin Lynch and that from Hills College are really cool. So it's not gone forever, but at the moment I'm kind of busy, and COVID's a bit too much scary. I can't outlay that sort of money.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. Now, you are incredibly busy, but in your small amount of downtime, what do you do?
I like a movie because I like movies that aren't reality. When people say, that wouldn't happen. I don't want it to happen in real life, mate. That's a good escape for me. But just hanging out with the kids. I ride my bike on 1090 KTM. I ride that a fair bit.
Assume that means something to someone.
Yeah, everyone off-road bike. But yeah, I just like putting the helmet on and no phone, mate.
And I know you're a big fan of the TV show Yellowstone.
Yes, sure am.
Yeah. Scott may have the hat, the whole
Yeah.
outfit ready to go.
My daughter bought me a grey hat and I was shattered because I wanted the black hat like John Dutton. But miraculously appeared the next day. So I don't know if my wife said something to her or what, but I got myself that black hat. Yeah, but it's a great show.
Now, we're here at Jimboomba Central, which you and I accepted the award at the Logan Urban Design Awards when they were winners at the Urban Design Awards.
We did actually nothing, but we just accepted the award.
We're just great out here celebrating. But we're also within one of the fantastic new businesses coming here to Jimboomba and to Jimboomba Central. That's actually a bit of a local success story from being at a market stall through to what is an incredible, our director Jacob and I walked in there and went, this place is huge.
Yeah, they've spent some money. They started Eats and Beats. The first thing they did was a little pop-up at Eats and Beats. Went off and up, obviously very popular, and the guys decked out a 2-story bus, double-decker bus from England. It's a dark blue bus, it's popular, and the investment they've put in here is massive. So the grand opening's coming soon, which is bad for me because I'll get fatter, because I'm a dessert guy, but mate, the whole town's talking about this place. Another cool part, he's got 25 staff he's brought on, they're all locals too, which is really cool.
Great.
So these are the kind of things I really want in the area. I think, facing the street, and we're going to spend over $1 million on the main street soon to pretty that up a little bit, make it more of an out dining family environment. So this is really cool.
It's the place. I mean, we just had Yummy Yummy open in the last 6 months, 12 months.
Yeah, a bit over 12 months. But
been somewhat of a sensation. And then, so now you can go to Yummy Yummy and then walk across here and walk across to Crunchies and have some waffles and ice cream. You're going to have all your meetings here.
Go home and sleep like a carpet snake.
What is something that you would like the general public who may not know Scott Bannon, like some of us get to know Scott Bannon, what would you like people to know about you?
I don't know. I guess I won't change who I am.
That's very true.
When I was fighting, when I was playing footy, it didn't matter. I was always the same sort of guy. I cop a bit of slack sometimes, not walk around in suits all day, but I'm just not that type of bloke. And I am what I am, I still wear shorts. I don't want to walk around in a suit. I wear suits when I have to, but I believe people want that out here. Well, I could be wrong next election. I'll tell you if I'm right or wrong, but I just think people want just a normal, genuine bloke that you can have a yarn to, and I don't think I'm better than anyone else. I'll spend as much time with the janitor as I do the CEO. So I've always been the same way, and I don't want to change. Well, I won't change.
And you're obviously very proud of not just Jimboomba, but Division 9 as a whole. What are some things, if someone's watching this and they live in Springwood and they're thinking of coming out to the real Logan for a day, what sort of things would you say they should come check out other than Crunchies and Yummy Yummy?
Oh, it's just the whole place. It ranges from everything to the views, to the parks, to the sporting facilities, to the people. There's the little boutique shops like Feather Road Studios and stuff up there. We're so close to everything, but we've still got that rural feel.
Yeah,
you've only got to go to where the Teesa's farm is and look at the views out there. So I wasn't going to do the election, and then when I seen the new division got set, and the big joke at work is they put all my friends in one division and made it for me. So I'm just I think I've got the best. I know every council says it, but I genuinely think I have the best division. I've got the most I can do here, and if I do it, I think if it gets done properly over the next 5 years, I think the area is going to be set for good. And if I can improve what you've got is in your lifestyle and the value of your home and your just lifestyle is a big thing. If I can improve that, I've ticked the boxes. I'm not going to do this job forever. I never plan to be a career politician. I hate being called a politician, but I just want to get as much done as I can, as quick as I can, and make a big change and make it better.
And I guess I've covered everything, Director. Yeah, I'm trying to work out what I'll ask him. All right, fast. So you've got to be quick on answers, right? Are you ready? Can you handle that?
We'll give it a go.
What sort of music do you listen to?
Country.
I knew the answer. So.
Luke Combs, he's the man.
Favorite professional sporting team?
Gold Coast Titans.
You have to say that because your son's just signed a development deal with them.
No, they are. They're the boys, and Kane LG and the boys down there, and D-Rob. They look after the kids. So.
Prefacing this question, do you still watch the fight games?
No, not really. Unless one of my friends are fighting, I'll watch that, or if it's one of Paulie's shows, but another lifetime ago.
So if I was to ask you UFC versus heavyweight boxing,
I'm a stand-up guy. I understand UFC and I understand the science behind the wrestling, but I don't like the hitting on the ground. And I think the main time the crowd cheer when they stand up and trade. And I just think kids are watching people get hit on the ground, and I think it's a bad. In my day, you fought standing up, if someone hit the deck, that was the end of it. So I understand it's a professional sport, but it just doesn't sit right with me.
and what is your favourite, like if you're going out to eat, let's not name any restaurants because you can't play favourites, but what sort of cuisine do you like to, what's Scott Bannon's go-to meal?
Depends on my mood. I love Thai food because I spent a lot of time in Thailand when I was fighting. So Thai food's really good, but then I love a good eye fillet too. So
There you go.
it all depends on the mood. Depends
Jimboomba Tavern.
yeah, it depends. I like the V, but yeah, it depends on the mood, bud. So,
And then the last one, is it true that you once took the greatest catch ever recorded in cricket history?
that is 150% accurate.
Look, it is always a pleasure to get out into Division 9 with Scott Bannon. He is one of all our counsellors that work very hard. Scott is absolutely one of the most hardworking people in the city as a whole. So thank you for taking some time. It's always a pleasure to catch up. Scott Bannon.